Hello, my Jamaicanomics Global Collective. I hope you're doing well today. Now, a lot of you watched my earlier video about the Caribbean diaspora over 40 facing a massive decision. And after reading your comments and seeing how many of you watched that video, which was I felt so good about that. I realized something. I need to go deeper with you. I need to go deeper with you. I need to go deeper with you. So today, I'm doing just that. Thank you so much for listening. Across America, right? And Canada and England and other parts of the westernized world, Caribbean people who left 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, decades of your life ago, are now reaching a very important stage in life. Can you take a look at me and see my gray hair? Many are over 40, some over 50, some approaching 65, some over 70, some is in their 80s and still abroad and want to go home. And you're asking a very, very serious question, a lot of you, about the future. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get right into the video, shall we? Let me tell you the 4 reasons this decision is happening right now. There are 4 reasons. Let's get into it. Rising cost of living abroad. Organic food. The food system is bothering you. The food system is bothering you. You know what I'm talking about. Housing pressure. Life presented to you some tragedies and some big problems that if you were to leave to go to Jamaica and the global Caribbean, a lot of it would be resolved right away. Doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. Retirement uncertainty. You may not necessarily have enough money to retire. Many Caribbean people abroad are realizing the system they trusted is becoming harder and harder and harder. Number two, technology is opening up new doors. That's the good news. Digital work, micro businesses, AI tools, and global connectivity. Today, my Global Jamaicanomics Collective, technology allows people to build opportunities. You don't literally, you can have somebody who is maybe your grandchild or your child help you with technology now. It allows people like us to build opportunities in ways that were impossible up to 10, 15, 20 years ago when we left and went to somebody else's country. Imagine that. Number 3, the Caribbean is now becoming, because this, I'm from Jamaica, and let me say something. The way Jamaica is being built up right now, it is only going to build more and more. I went online the other day, and you know who's literally causing the real estate to go up and make it unaffordable for so many Jamaicans. And by default, it's happening. Let me tell you something. It's happening in Curacao. It's happening in Montserrat. It's happening in St. Kitts. It's happening in Barbados. It's happening in Bahamas. It's happening everywhere in the Caribbean. Our real estate is becoming so much more valuable because a lot of expats are going all over the place. You know what I'm talking about is the truth, right? So the real estate is going up like crazy. How much time do you have? Global interest in Caribbean land is out of control right now. Am I lying? Put it in the chat. Tourism growth. Even though we talked about in previous videos that Jamaica is not just a beach economy. It's bigger than that. And that is where you have the winning advantage. international investment. Just the hotel industries alone, my global Jamaica Economics Collective, they 80% of that money is going out to Jamaica. What if my Caribbean people, my Jamaican people could go back with a mission and you end up getting a double win, a fantastic life and a micro business right there in Jamaica. And you can retire extremely well with a mission. The region many people left decades ago, let me say it again, is now attracting serious global attention. I see so many videos on Jamaica now. Oh, how Jamaicans are. We are a brand. And Americans, especially American investors, they're not playing. I'm telling you, I hear them talk. Can I share this with you? Let me share something with you. I don't physically go anymore because I have to work, but I go online because it's online to Chamber of Commerce meetings. Oh yes, Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, the Black Chamber of Commerce, the Gwinnett Chamber. I go to those meetings. I don't go all the time, but I go enough times. And let me explain something to you. They're not playing when it comes to Caribbean investments and encouraging people to travel and telling people. I saw a lady the other day, right? Is a white woman. This has nothing to do because we in Jamaica talk about Caribbean people don't have no problem with talking about white women, black. We don't care. We don't care. And she has a retreat in Jamaica. And you're sitting down there wasting time. I'm sorry to say, we're wasting time. That's why I had to get on the bandwagon of AI. And the guy uses AI to design the thing, to design everything and put the business plan in. And guess what happened? My Jamaica Economics Global Collective, they got the funding in Jamaica to do it. They got the funding in Jamaica. Number 4, you have knowledge and experience. I'm going to keep pounding this in your head. You got knowledge and experience that nobody else have. It's unique. Decades of work, skills up the yang yang. Global exposure up the yang yang. Caribbean people abroad, you have come and mastered so much. Isn't it time you get paid for your troubles and your trials and your ups and downs? You have learned a lot over these years. And that knowledge can be powerful if you apply it strategically, but you got to do the work. And it's not very hard. It's not as hard as you think. It takes a lot of discipline though. Listen, I'm not here to force you or convince you, because let me tell you something. If I never put up another video, AI is going to move forward still, with or without me. If you never see me in another video again or speak again, and all you do is listen to the videos that I've already put up, which I think is about 24, 25, and you hear me speak about it, trust me, it's very serious. And if I can do it at the age, I started at 63, just 62 to begin to understand it. And I've gotten very good at it. So if I can do it over the age of 60, you can do it too. You in your 40s and 50s and 60s, even in his 70s. I saw this guy the other day in his 80s. He's an American white guy. And let me tell you what the name of his channel is so you can go check it out. Hold on, let me get the name. I'm sorry for the hold up. The name is old OLD, Old Me Living Better. Go and check it out. He's making money from his experience. Old Me Living Better. Can you go check out that channel for me and put it in the chat there, check it out? And if he said, where did you come from or whatever, say, listen man, there's a lady who listened to you. This is her name. She have this channel, and she told us to come. Go listen to it. He's 80 something years old. So if he can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Here is my call to action for you, my Jamaica Economics rebuilders. This is one of the reasons I created the Rebuilders Guys. Do not hesitate, guys. I know some of you hard-headed. Just begin to listen. The guide helps you to rethink strategy in the Caribbean, understanding new opportunities, and start rebuilding with clarity. As I said, you may not be looking for $1 million, but you're looking to just double the money that you're making now to go to Jamaica or to go to Bahamas or whichever Caribbean islands that you're from. It will help you to begin. If you don't know where to start, it will help you to begin to focus and get clarity. If you are serious, my Global Jamaican Economics Collective, about thinking differently about the future and the Caribbean that you want to go back to, the Rebuilder's Guide can help you begin that process now. And many, many people, you will be glad you took that step. Trust me, you'll be glad you took the step. Here's my call to action for you. Go get the Rebuilder's Guide. Stop playing. Don't play no more games with your life. Subscribe if you are interested in serious conversations about the future of Jamaica and the global Caribbean and diaspora at large. Don't let me down. Go ahead and press the button, man. Subscribe. Aren't you tired of hearing the garbage about Jamaica? And Jamaica is not going nowhere. And Jamaica is this and Jamaica is that. Jamaica just has opportunities that you are not seeing. Because let me tell you something. If they can make $4 billion a year off tourism, what else is there that you're not seeing? Let me help you. Let me help you. All of us can grow together. We can fix our teeth, fix some health issues, fly to Jamaica when we want to. We can fix a lot of things in our families. We can fix a lot of things in our families. And by the way, I'm very curious. Where are you watching me from? Jamaica? England? America? Australia? Put it in the chat. I want to hear from you genuinely, because this conversation has waited too long, and now I'm bold enough to come out and say, you know what happened? My teeth is not perfect, but I could not wait. And now I think I have 45 subscribers. I don't even know. It keeps going up. And thanks be to God. I'm so grateful because I want to help my people. I want to see my people come together again to really, really build a brand new Caribbean economy that we can all retire on, but also to help to build and leave a beautiful legacy for the next generation. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for allowing me to share. I appreciate you. God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.